overnight, lows in the 30s. Monday, though, temperatures only in the upper 60s. You see a chance for showers. And then Tuesday, we're talking about a return of thunderstorms. All right, deserts, 80s for you today and tomorrow. Enjoy these cool temperatures. Palm Springs, you're still holding on to the triple digits. You cool, though, as we head into your Sunday. And then chance to see some storms. Best bets for you will be on Tuesday. All right, with that, Tony, Irene, I'll send it back to you two.
All right, Shayla, thank you.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Good morning, I'm Irene Cruz.
And I'm Tony Cabrera. We have breaking news in Laguna Hills where a law enforcement pursuit ended with shots fired outside of an In-N-Out. You can see people inside the restaurant running as a gunfire rang out overnight. This is near Avenida de la Carlota and El Toro Road. It's not clear yet what led to the pursuit or why law enforcement was chasing the suspect, but witnesses described what they saw.
He tried to turn left. Maybe they got him with the spike strip right there, but he tried to turn left. He couldn't make the full U-turn, so he just hopped out, opened the door, and started shooting at the cops.
I feel like everyone started panicking and just like getting on the ground, you know, like trying to, you know, like stay safe, try not to get hit.
This morning, we're waiting for an update from investigators on that suspect and what led to his pursuit.
Singer David will not be performing tonight in L.A. He has canceled the rest of his tour as the LAPD investigates a teenager's death tied to his car.
In the back of my mind, you died.
The 20-year-old artist called off tour stops in San Francisco and L.A. and paused promotion of his new album. Authorities say a 15-year-old girl's decomposed body was found last week in his impounded Tesla. Police say for now, this remains a death investigation, not a homicide.
We're doing, as you can imagine, search warrants and all of the investigative procedures necessary to bring it to a successful conclusion. So we're putting what needs to be invested into that case, but to talk about it now would be premature.
Detectives removed a computer and other items from a Hollywood Hills home where David was reportedly staying. The victim has been identified as Celeste Rivas, a teen who vanished from Lake Elsinore last year. The cause of death has not been released.
Happening now, several major European airports are dealing with a cyber attack that's causing delays and cancellations, including possibly here in L.A. According to FlightAware, LAX is reporting at least 35 delays this morning, with several of those flights out of Europe. The U.S.-based service provider told ABC News it only affects electronic customer check-in and baggage drops. That's forcing airlines to do manual check-ins. Airports affected include London's Heathrow and airports in Brussels and Berlin. Passengers with flights overseas are being asked to check in with their airline before heading to the airport. Well, today, local immigration activists are expected to unveil new rapid response vehicles that are expected to help immigrants who are confronted by federal agents. The Full Rights for Immigration Coalition is launching what they call Liberty Vans. The vans, outfitted with cameras, are expected to operate 24/7 across L.A. and Ventura counties. They aren't expected to stop the raids, but the goal is to make sure federal agents comply. The vans will be staffed with 3 people, as well as a lawyer to provide legal assistance. There will also be a videographer to document the raids in real time.
Drivers in West Covina should brace for major delays this weekend on the 10 freeway. Caltrans has shut down 3 eastbound lanes from Pacific Avenue to Sunset. They'll reopen Monday morning. Crews are sealing cracks, replacing joint seals, and applying new pavement markings on the Sunset Avenue undercrossing. The work is part of a multi-year bridge preservation project running through 2026.
Well, some drivers were stuck this week after some wild weather in the Inland Empire. We saw mudslides, flooding, and all of that leaving a mess in its wake.
This same area hit hard by a similar mudslide only 3 years ago. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher has details of the aftermath.
A frantic mad dash caught on camera.
Watch out!
As a driver hops in his pickup truck and attempts to escape Thursday's mudslide outside Oakland Steakhouse and Saloon in Yucaipa. The mud proving to be too much, too fast, ferociously barreling down the hillside, trapping the truck and about 10 nearby vehicles in several feet of mud and debris. Friday morning, Air 7 over neighboring Forest Falls, capturing these aerial images. Scott Reif describing the aftermath from above.
A wall of mud came flowing down, and you could see as many as 8 homes were damaged. Some may have been destroyed.
The Ritchie family, one of several in Forest Falls, who spent Friday surveying the damage to their property after narrowly escaping Thursday's mudslide.
It's terrifying. You hear the freight train, and we had less than 10 seconds to get out between the time we understood that the creek had blown and getting safely out of the house.
Another resident sharing this video he captured as a raging river of water and mud swept past his property, somehow sparing his home.
It sounded like thunder, but I know thunder doesn't constantly roar, and so I realized that it was another mudslide coming down.
And in Barstow, Thursday's weather turning deadly for one family. This video capturing the moment flash floodwater swept away a car with a father and his toddler son Xavier inside.
When it got swept up, his dad Brandon tried to take him out to get him to dirt and land so that way they weren't in the car where it was flooding, and he lost him in the river. And we've been looking for him ever since.
The family and community members searching for 20 hours. The body of 2-year-old Xavier Padilla Aguilera was discovered just before 3 Friday afternoon. The father, Brandon, was treated at the hospital and later released.
His vitals were unstable. His temperature wasn't stable. He had water in his lungs. He had cuts and bruises all over his arms and his legs.
Michelle Fisher, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. Yes, some really extreme thunderstorms for us earlier this week, especially out towards the mountains, the deserts, even the Inland Empire. We do have a chance we could see some more thunderstorm potential as we head into next week, but we're getting a little bit of break from that today. Much milder conditions for us both Saturday and Sunday. Right now, though, taking a live look from LAX, the cloud cover, the marine layer is back to start the morning. Temperatures for you in the upper 60s, so definitely have the layers handy today. It'll be much warmer, though, by this afternoon. Downtown LA, also seeing some really cloudy conditions, 67 degrees for you. So temperatures really mild to start the morning. 60 in Lancaster, Palmdale. Your commute just a tad warmer. 67 for Van Nuys, Burbank, and Los Angeles as you head out the door. Upper 60s for Santa Monica as well. All right, today it is going to be a little bit warmer than we had out there yesterday. Beaches making it to the 70s. Excuse me. Los Angeles, low 80s for you, and Inland Empire, valley spots going to make it to the upper 80s, low 90s. So enjoy the mild temperatures this weekend. A chance for storms does return as soon as tomorrow for some spots. I'll break down when and where we could see that thunderstorm potential. But for now, Tony and Irene, I'll send it back to you too.
All right, Shayla, we'll check back in a bit. Thank you. A walk happening today with a message. If you feel off, check in with your doctor.
Plus, cleaning up our